If you are feeling drained days after Christmas, if heaviness is lingering without explanation, if you cannot shake the emotional residue, if your energy feels stuck or leaking, if you are more exhausted now than you were during Christmas itself, the portal is still open and it is draining you. This is not fatigue. This is not recovery. This is energetic leakage through an unclosed gateway. Christmas is not just a day. It is a portal opening in the planetary field, and portals that open must be properly closed or they leak energy indefinitely. Most starseeds stay exhausted for weeks after Christmas, not because they worked too hard, but because they never closed the portal. The convergence window opened. You held the field. You stabilized the chaos. You anchored coherence, but you never sealed the gateway, and now it is still drawing from you. If you are hearing this, you need to close the Christmas portal, now, not tomorrow, not next week, now, because every hour it remains open, you lose more energy, your field weakens, your boundaries blur, and the work you did during Christmas begins to unravel. This is the Arcturian completion ritual. This is how you properly close the Christmas convergence window. This is how you stop the drain. This is how you reclaim your energy. And this is how you ensure the anchoring you did actually holds. Stay with me. This is critical. Christmas is not a single moment. It is a convergence event, a planetary portal, a temporary opening in the collective field where billions of emotional timelines synchronize simultaneously. This synchronization creates what many describe as an energetic gateway, a passage between ordinary consciousness and heightened emotional reality. When you stepped into your starseed role during Christmas, you entered this portal. You moved into the convergence field. You held space inside the gateway. You stabilized turbulence at the threshold. This is why you felt different during Christmas, quieter, heavier, more grounded, less emotional. You were not in normal reality. You were operating inside the portal. But here is what most starseeds do not understand. Portals have opening mechanics and closing mechanics. They are not automatic. When a convergence event begins, the portal opens naturally. The field becomes permeable. Emotional energy flows freely. Boundaries soften, and those who are coherent enough can step inside and perform stabilization work. This is what you did during Christmas. You entered the portal. You held the center. You absorbed fluctuation. You transmitted calm. But when Christmas ended, the portal did not automatically close behind you. It stayed open, waiting for you to consciously seal it. And if you do not seal it, it continues pulling energy from you, because you are still partially inside it. 1 foot in the convergence field, 1 foot in ordinary reality, and this split drains you fast. This is why you feel more exhausted now than during Christmas. During Christmas, you were fully inside the portal, fully engaged, fully operational. Now you are straddling the threshold, half in, half out, and the portal is siphoning your energy, trying to keep itself open through you. This is not sustainable. This is why the Arcturian completion ritual exists, to teach starseeds how to exit the portal completely, how to seal the gateway behind them, how to restore their energetic boundaries, and how to prevent weeks of post-Christmas depletion. Many describe that the portal stays open for 3 primary reasons. First, emotional attachment. You are still replaying Christmas in your mind, analyzing what happened, processing conversations, reviewing conflicts. This mental replay keeps you energetically tethered to the convergence field. Second, unprocessed experience. You witnessed intense emotions during Christmas, but you did not process them. You held them in your field, and now they are stuck, circulating, keeping the portal active. Third, incomplete cycles. Something feels unfinished, unresolved, hanging, and your system will not let go until it feels complete. These 3 factors keep the portal open, and until you address them consciously, you will continue leaking energy. The Arcturian completion ritual has 5 phases. Each phase addresses a different aspect of portal closure. You must complete all 5 phases in order. Skipping phases weakens the seal. Rushing through phases leaves gaps, and gaps allow the portal to reopen later. Take this seriously. This is not optional self-care. This is energetic hygiene. This is how you protect the work you did during Christmas. And this is how you prevent complete depletion. Now, before we continue, acknowledge your readiness, not to activate anything, but to commit to proper completion. Type this in the comments exactly. I close the portal completely. As you write it, feel yourself standing at the threshold of the Christmas convergence window. Feel yourself preparing to step fully out. Feel yourself ready to seal the gateway behind you. That acknowledgement is not symbolic. It is the first step of closure. Your system is listening, and it needs to know you are ready to release. The first phase of portal closure is acknowledgement. You must formally recognize that the convergence event is complete. This sounds simple, but most starseeds skip this step entirely. They move from Christmas directly into normal life without marking the transition, without acknowledging the shift, without recognizing the portal even existed. This leaves them energetically confused. Their system does not know the event is over, so it continues operating in convergence mode, draining energy, maintaining hypervigilance, staying in service mode. Acknowledgement creates energetic clarity. It tells your nervous system the convergence window has closed, the event is complete, service mode is no longer required. You can return to baseline. To acknowledge properly, you need 3 things: conscious awareness, verbal or internal statement, and physical gesture. Sit quietly, place one hand over your heart, and speak this acknowledgement either aloud or internally. The Christmas convergence is complete. The portal has served its purpose. I acknowledge the work is done. As you speak this, feel the truth of it. Christmas is over. The convergence has passed. The event is complete. Nothing more can be added. Nothing more needs to be held. Many describe that acknowledgement must be clean, no attachment, no evaluation, no judgment. You are not saying Christmas was good or bad. You are not assessing your performance. You are simply stating fact. The event is complete. This neutrality is essential, because attachment keeps the portal open. If you are still wishing Christmas had gone differently, the portal stays active. If you are still celebrating how well it went, the portal stays active. Even positive attachment creates energetic drag. Acknowledgement requires complete neutrality. The event happened. It is done. Period. After you speak the acknowledgement, sit in silence for 60 seconds. Just breathe. Let the acknowledgement settle into your field. Let your nervous system register completion. You may feel a subtle shift, a softening, a release of tension you did not know you were holding. That is your system beginning to exit convergence mode. Good. Let it happen. Do not force. Do not visualize. Just acknowledge and allow. The second phase is gratitude without attachment. This is where most people fail portal closure. They either skip gratitude entirely, or they attach so strongly to the experience that they cannot let go. Both extremes keep the portal open. Gratitude is necessary because it completes the energetic exchange. You gave energy during Christmas. You held space. You stabilized the field, and the field gave you something in return. Purpose, clarity, confirmation, function. Even if you felt nothing during Christmas, the exchange occurred, and unacknowledged exchanges create energetic debt. Debt keeps portals open, but gratitude must be clean. You are not grateful because Christmas was wonderful. You are grateful because the exchange is complete. Nothing is owed. Nothing is missing. The cycle is whole. To practice gratitude without attachment, place both hands over your heart and speak this statement internally. I am grateful for the Christmas convergence. I am grateful for my role within it. I am grateful the exchange is complete. I release all attachment to the experience. The key phrase is the last one. I release all attachment. This is what separates clean gratitude from sentimental clinging. Attachment sounds like, that was so meaningful. I want to hold on to it. I felt so purposeful. I do not want to lose that feeling. Christmas was so intense, I need to process it more. These thoughts, even positive ones, keep you tethered to the portal. Clean gratitude sounds like, that happened, it mattered, it is complete, I release it. No need to hold, no need to revisit, no need to make it mean more than it was. The event served its purpose, you served your purpose. The exchange is balanced, and now both parties can release. After stating gratitude, visualize the Christmas convergence as a glowing doorway behind you. See yourself standing at the threshold, looking back at the light. Feel gratitude for what occurred inside that doorway. Then turn around, face forward, and take one step away from the light. This single step is crucial. It is the physical representation of release. You are walking away from the portal, not with regret, not with longing, but with completion. The event is honored, the gratitude is given, and now you walk forward. The third phase is energy return. This is the most misunderstood aspect of portal closure. During Christmas, you absorbed emotional energy, not just your own emotions, the emotions of family, community, collective field. You held density that was not yours. You stabilized turbulence you did not create, and now, days later, you are still carrying it. This is why you feel heavy, drained, emotionally congested. You are holding energy that was never meant to stay with you. Energy return is the practice of consciously giving back what was never yours to carry forward. You did not fail by holding it during Christmas. That was your function, but carrying it beyond Christmas is dysfunction. The convergence is over. The energy must return to its source, not with judgment, not with rejection, but with clear boundaries. This is not mine. I return it now. To practice energy return, sit or stand comfortably, close your eyes, and scan your body for areas that feel heavy, dense or congested. Chest, stomach, shoulders, throat, wherever you feel the weight. As you locate the density, visualize it as dark, slow-moving energy inside your body. Not bad, just not yours. Then visualize roots extending from the soles of your feet deep into the earth. These roots are your return pathway. Now, with each exhale, imagine the dark, dense energy draining down through your body, through your legs, through your feet, through the roots, and into the earth's core. You are not sending negativity to the earth, you are returning raw emotional energy to be recycled, neutralized, transformed. The earth does this naturally, she is designed for it. Breathe in, stillness. Breathe out, release the weight. Breathe in, stillness. Breathe out, return the density. Continue this pattern for 3 minutes minimum. You may feel emotional during this phase. You may cry, you may sigh, you may yawn. These are all signs of release. Let them happen. Your body is ejecting energy it was never meant to keep. After 3 minutes, place both hands on the earth if possible. If not, visualize your hands on soil and speak this statement: I return all energy that is not mine. I release all weight I was not meant to carry forward. I give back what I held in service. The exchange is complete. You may feel significantly lighter after this phase. That lightness is real. You just returned potentially days' worth of accumulated emotional debris. If you do not feel lighter immediately, that is also normal. Some density is layered deep. You may need to repeat this phase multiple times over several days. Trust the process. Every exhale returns more. Every conscious release weakens the portal's hold. The fourth phase is boundary restoration. When you entered the Christmas portal, your energetic boundaries softened intentionally. This allowed you to hold space for others, to absorb fluctuation, to stabilize the field. But soft boundaries during convergence become problematic after convergence, because the world does not stop demanding energy just because Christmas ended. Family still pulls, work resumes, obligations return, and without clear boundaries, you continue leaking energy to everything around you. Boundary restoration is the practice of consciously re-establishing your energetic container. Think of your energy field like a house. During Christmas, you opened all the doors and windows to let others in. You held space, you welcomed the chaos, you stabilized from the inside. But now Christmas is over, and you need to close the doors, lock the windows, and reclaim your private space. This is not coldness. This is structural integrity. Boundaries are not walls. They are filters. They allow conscious exchange while preventing unconscious drain. To restore boundaries, stand with feet hip-width apart, arms at sides. Close your eyes. Visualize your energy field as a luminous egg-shaped bubble surrounding your entire body. During Christmas, this bubble was permeable, porous, soft. See it now with holes, gaps, thin spots. These are the places where energy is still leaking. Now, with conscious intention, visualize the bubble beginning to seal. The holes close, the gaps mend, the thin spots thicken. The entire field becomes smooth, continuous and strong. Not rigid, not closed, but boundaried. As you visualize this sealing, speak this statement internally. I restore my energetic boundaries. I reclaim my field. I close all leaks. I seal all gaps. My energy is mine. I choose what enters. I choose what exits. I am sovereign within my field. After speaking this, run your hands slowly down the front of your body from head to feet without touching your skin, staying about 6 inches away. You are smoothing your energetic field, sealing it, strengthening it. This hand motion reinforces the boundary restoration. Do this 3 times, front of body, back of body if you can reach, sides of body. Many describe that boundary restoration creates immediate relief. You feel contained, held, safe, protected. This is your field remembering its natural structure. If you do not feel this immediately, practice the visualization daily for 3 days. Boundaries that were soft for days do not re-establish instantly. Be patient, be consistent, and your field will rebuild. The 5th and final phase is sealing the gateway. This is the formal closure of the Christmas portal. Everything before this phase was preparation. Acknowledgement cleared confusion. Gratitude completed the exchange. Energy return released the weight. Boundary restoration stopped the leaks. Now you seal the gateway itself. This ensures the portal cannot reopen, cannot pull you back, cannot drain you further. Sealing requires focused intention and physical gesture. This is not metaphor. This is energetic technology. Sit or stand facing the direction that feels most significant. For some, this is east, for others, west. Trust your instinct. Bring your hands together in front of your heart in prayer position. Close your eyes. Visualize the Christmas convergence portal behind you as a glowing doorway. Light streams through it. Energy moves through it. And there is a thin, energetic cord connecting your spine to the center of the doorway. This cord is what keeps the portal open. It is your energetic tether. You are going to sever it and seal the gateway completely. Take a deep breath. On the exhale, visualize a blade of pure blue-white light appearing in your right hand. This is your sealing tool. It is made of Arcturian frequency, coherence solidified. With your next exhale, use this blade to cut the energetic cord connecting you to the portal. One clean slice. The cord dissolves. The connection breaks. You are free. Now, still holding the blade of light, turn around in your visualization to face the portal directly. See it glowing behind you. And with both hands, drive the blade of light into the center of the doorway, like sealing a door shut. As you do this, speak these words aloud or internally with full conviction. The Christmas portal is now sealed. The convergence is complete. The gateway is closed. No energy flows backward. No drain continues. I am released. The seal is permanent. It is done. As you speak these words, visualize the glowing doorway dimming, shrinking, solidifying, until it becomes a simple closed door, dark, still, sealed. The light no longer streams through, the pull no longer exists, and you stand facing forward, completely free, completely released, completely whole. After sealing the gateway, place both hands on your heart and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Feel the completion, feel the relief, feel the restoration of your energy. You may feel emotional, you may feel exhausted, you may feel suddenly lighter than you have in days. All of these responses are normal. You just closed an energetic gateway that has been draining you since Christmas ended. Your system is recalibrating. Let it rest, hydrate, and allow the integration to complete. If you skip this completion ritual, the portal remains open, and open portals create specific problems. First, chronic energy drain. You will feel tired for weeks. No amount of sleep restores you, because you are leaking energy faster than you can generate it. Second, emotional instability. You will feel more reactive, more sensitive, more easily triggered, because your boundaries are still soft from convergence mode. Third, difficulty returning to normal life. Work feels harder, conversations feel heavier, simple tasks feel overwhelming, because part of your awareness is still in the portal. Fourth, recurring family dynamics. Even when you are not with family, you feel their energy, their emotions, their patterns, because you are still energetically connected through the unclosed portal. Fifth, inability to move forward. You feel stuck, stagnant, unable to focus on new projects or goals, because your energy is still tied to Christmas, still replaying, still processing, still holding. And sixth, vulnerability to the next convergence. If you do not close this portal properly, the next one will be harder, your system will hesitate, your boundaries will be weaker, and your capacity will decrease. Portal closure is not optional, it is essential, not just for your comfort, but for your capacity. If you want to continue serving as a starseed anchor during planetary events, you must learn to close portals properly. This is basic energetic hygiene. This is how you sustain your work, and this is how you prevent burnout. How do you know if the portal is successfully closed? There are clear signs. First, you feel neutral about Christmas. Not positive, not negative, just neutral. It happened, it is done. You have no emotional charge thinking about it. Second, your energy stabilizes. You wake up feeling rested. Your baseline returns. You can handle normal demands without depletion. Third, emotional reactivity decreases. Things that would have triggered you feel manageable. Your boundaries are working again. Fourth, family energy stops following you. You can think about family members without feeling their emotions in your body. The energetic cords are severed. Fifth, you feel present in your current life, not mentally replaying Christmas, not emotionally processing what happened, but here, now, engaged with what is in front of you. And sixth, you sense completion, a quiet knowing that the cycle is finished. Nothing is hanging, nothing is unresolved. The portal is closed, and you are free. If you do not feel these signs within 48 hours of performing the ritual, the portal may still be partially open. Repeat Phase 3 and Phase 5, Energy Return and Gateway Sealing. These are the two most powerful phases for stubborn portals. Some convergence events create stronger portals than others, and some starseeds held more intensity than others. Do not judge yourself if closure takes longer. Just remain consistent, keep returning energy, keep sealing the gateway, and eventually the portal will close completely. If you completed this ritual, you have done what most starseeds never learn. You entered a planetary convergence. You held the field, you stabilized chaos, and you exited cleanly. You did not just survive Christmas. You completed the cycle, you closed the portal, you reclaimed your energy, and you protected the work you did. This is mastery. Not dramatic, not loud, but real. You held coherence under pressure, and you released coherence when the work was done. This is the Arcturian way. The Christmas portal is now sealed. The convergence is complete, the gateway is closed, and your energy is yours again. Nothing more is required. Nothing more needs processing. The work is finished, and you are free. Remain grounded, remain clear, remain boundaried. The planetary field will call on you again. Other convergence windows will open. Other portals will require your presence. But for now, rest, restore, and integrate what you have learned. You have completed the Arcturian portal closure ritual. The seal holds. The transmission is complete. You are released. Before we close, one final offering. This work of holding coherence during planetary events, learning portal mechanics, understanding starseed function. This is what we explore deeply in the inner circle, not as theory, as lived practice. Inside, you will find guided practices for energetic hygiene after convergence events, deeper teachings on portal mechanics and timeline work, community with other starseeds who understand this work from experience, and ongoing support for maintaining your capacity as a planetary anchor. This circle is not about awakening, it is about sustainable service. If you are called to continue learning these Arcturian technologies, the space exists. Join when it feels aligned. The link is in the description. The work continues quietly, and you are welcome when ready.